Ladies and gentlemen, once again it is the Mason and Friends Show, featuring Jimbo, a.k.a. Smoke Dog,
Jimbo,
as well as Trey X, a.k.a. the leader of the congregation.
one time for your mind, two time for your soul.
As well as the Black Hand of Mike, a.k.a. L Transporter. As well as the man who finally put his headphones on. That dude called Jew. Me, I'm Mason, a.k.a. Mahoney.
What's happening, y'all? What's good out there today?
Welcome to the Mason and Friends Show.
You got to alternate between edibles and non-edibles.
Is that to remind
Is that how you
yourself?
supposed to fucking do it?
Is that to
That's what
remind
I'm
yourself how they taste?
I'm regulating. I call
So
that
you don't
regulating.
end up doing something that you have been known to do for all these years?
No, I mean, if
So-
he turns into two cookies this episode, that would
So
be funny.
what you're saying is that you have to eat regular food in order to counteract the edibles.
That's why I got a chicken biscuit at McDonald's this morning on the way over here.
Well, I don't know.
He was trying not to be that
I don't know what
that
the
way just yet.
milligrams is actually on the edibles I was eating on.
If you got similar edibles from where I was going at the festival, they're all 100 grams plus.
That's what I would figure them out, but I ain't
They're
never
all
asked no
100.
questions. I was like, all right, minus how much?
So
is that?
wait.
I don't even really believe those measurements. a lot
That
of the
means
That's
you
what I'm saying
never
anyways.
even looked at the fucking menu to see what you was getting though.
When I looked at the menu, some places, not all places had a menu, or I never asked for one, or they never gave me one.
Gotcha. Okay.
But- I
They,
see where he's
they all
going
got
there.
the package and shit right there, you know what I mean? Where you in the like the gummy bears and all that like Sour Patch package, but I don't know if those. Like I said, I'm with Mason. I don't trust those measurements because that could be just any fucking bag they're putting.
I
that shit
trust
in, you know what I mean?
California measurements and
Yeah, unless
Nevada
it's actually written on the
measurements.
back and shit with
Right.
it all, everything.
If
but
it's professionally packaged, when I open up a cereal bar and it's got tape holding it together, like, I'm not really minding because I get what's going on. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But I'm not sitting here going, well, this must be 100 milligrams. You know what I mean? Like, I ate a whole 100 milligram joint, like, when I got here, and, like, I don't believe it was 100. You remember that Rice
yeah,
Krispies
Rice
thing?
Krispies, yeah, you gave me a piece. I had a whole edible and one of them hard candies from Pink Fox. The Hell Yeah Luscious,
Yeah.
which is supposed
That's
to be 20.
exactly what he told. Yeah, I shit you not. That's what he told Pete Fox when he saw him, man. He said, man, what's happening? I see you rocking the shirt, right? And he was like, man, what y'all need, man? I got you. I said, yo, I need some of them brownies right there. Give me them brownies right there.
Yeah, he hooked me up with a brownie.
Jew goes, man, I want the hard candy because that's where it's at. They're luscious. And that's all he said. I just,
Yeah,
The
come
word
over
of the
here.
day, boys and
Hey,
girls,
reach
is
in the-
luscious.
Reach in the candy jar like Crane.
Yep, that's exactly what he did. Here you go.
Nice.
I was like, even Luscious.
Nice.
All right, now let me get some of them rocks, bro.
Yeah,
Fox rocks.
shout out to Mark. Pink Fox.
Yep. I want to give a rest in peace DJ K Slay. Didn't mention him on Sunday's episode, so I know we're late for this, y'all. But rest in peace, K Slay.
We get around to death notices and RIPs on, like, lacklusterly. I don't like doing it because I feel like it's exploitation of
Yeah.
somebody's death. I don't want to be like,
But I did.
oh, let me slap something up on the Instagram about it.
I like K Slay's music, man. That he was a
Yeah, I heard one of his cuts where he had like MOP was on there, Big Daddy Kane, the legend MC Shan, which was on. He was on Drink Champs a while ago.
He could throw a lot of people on tracks that you wouldn't think would be on tracks. Yeah. DJ K Slay was able to do all that shit, pioneering in it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, so definitely
big up to
rest in
him.
peace to the late great DJ K Slay.
Now, I don't know if y'all ain't been paying attention to this fucking Johnny Depp shit. I ain't been really paying
I
attention
have.
too
Not
much.
really.
I've looked into it.
But I've been trying to read and catch up on it because my girl cannot stand fucking his ex-wife
So
whatsoever.
she's thinking Amber Heard is a problem.
Yes.
Clearly, yes.
Yeah, because from what I've seen, she is.
She
But
is a problem.
dude, I'll bet you that pussy is straight fire.
See, there's a level of crazy that you can deal with. It all depends on what level of crazy you can deal with. What is the level of crazy can you tolerate?
I mean, I think I could put up with Amber Heard for at least a month.
How long have I been saying that shit?
Oh, that shit ever since I know you.
Pull that mic closer to yourself.
It's the level of crazy you willing to deal with.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like, and I think that Amber Heard's crazy. I think I could deal with it for 2 to 4 weeks.
No.
I think Johnny Depp dealt with it until it became so. It was like, yo, this bitch is actually
Yeah.
really hurting me.
She's dangerous, is
That,
what it
like,
sounds.
It's actually
she's
really
trying
hurting
to
him
fuck
because
me up.
look at his career now. He hasn't done much of anything.
Well, he came because
He ain't
motherfuckers
going
were
to.
dropping
They're
him.
blacklisting him like left and right.
Because all she had to do was say, I've been abused. That's all she has to say.
Yeah.
A woman can say
And-
that, and all your shit's fucked.
Right.
You hear the shit that she's done.
Yeah,
It sounds nuts.
I've heard
she
these
won't let him
stories.
take his boots off.
Yeah, I saw
She's
that.
got to take his boots
I
off.
saw that. She's like, you're not allowed to take your
That's a
shoes
different
off.
level of crazy, man.
Yeah.
You can do that for a month.
That's what I'm saying. Look at. If like what I think he left out of that, what I interpreted, he goes, I would come home, she would get me a glass of wine and take my shoes off, and we'd sit on the couch together. And I'm like, shut up. She would come over, take your shoes off, and suck your dick while you were fucking drinking wine. And that's why you put up with it for so long. Like, because I would too. Oh, you gonna suck my dick now? You take my shoes off and you gonna suck my dick? Goddamn. All right, let's go.
He also said when it was time for them to go to bed, she'd be like, all right, it's time for bed. And he'd be like, no, I want to
Oh,
stay
yeah.
up for a little bit or whatever. Nope, fuck that. You're coming to bed.
See, that's a control freak. though.
Exactly, but
That's the level of crazy.
See, but like I wouldn't mind a woman wants to be in control in the sack for at least a while. You know, like
sack.
I don't mind it on occasion.
That's you
That's
talking
what
about
I'm
sack.
I'm into it.
You talking about
This,
That's-
this
that's
is
life.
daily life.
That's why I said 2 to 4 weeks, because that's long enough where I'm like, God damn, you're breaking my toes when they curl on these orgasms off of this fucking blowjob on the couch with the shoes off. But
I
like,
could do because
I can't deal with
she
going to bed at the
basically
same time.
Ran that motherfucker's life, you know what I mean? Like this motherfucker was mentally abused to be in this situation, you know what I mean?
But he put himself in that situation.
Yeah, he did.
But see, that's the other thing. That's the other thing. Like, is that how they look at it? Because if a woman says this shit, she didn't put herself in this situation. The man forced her into this type shit. You see what I'm saying?
But I don't believe that anybody can force anybody else into these kinds of situations unless you're literally R. Kelly and a bitch. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Are you
But see-
drugging them like Bill Cosby? Are you locking them up like R. Kelly and not letting them leave? Like that's bullshit. Like, you know, I go hang out with a chick. I hang out with her because I know I want to go hang out with her. And if I don't, I don't. You know, if I don't want to hang out with somebody, I don't hang out with them. If someone's, you know, like Johnny Depp has plenty of resources to be doing something other than fucking Amber Heard if he doesn't want to fuck Amber Heard.
Right.
But
But right now, it's costing them quite a bit of money. And last I checked, they're not re-showing 21 Jump Street, the series, on television like they used to. And then residual checks ain't coming in.
well, I haven't seen a Pirates of the Caribbean movie on in a while.
He'll
That's
never,
because Disney
never
fucking.
will.
he'll never be
Nah.
on that again. He's
Disney-
actually said he'll never return.
Yeah, I've heard him say that.
Because Disney said fuck him. Like once she said that fucking he was abused,
Yeah,
they said
Disney
we ain't
was
fucking with you.
done.
So they couldn't even wait for a trial or any
Nah.
sort of thing.
That's,
Just
what I'm saying.
a
As
simple
soon as somebody
accusation.
says something about you,
It's all going to come out in the wash.
It's
I
a
do have a
wrap.
feeling that's going to happen.
That's the
And also in that same vein, of course, I think Mike brought up the whole Black China thingamabob.
Black China.
oh,
sorry,
Black
Blac
China
Chyna.
shit.
Oh,
No.
Black China. Okay.
Blac
all right.
Chyna.
Her going, which one are you talking about? Her going against the Kardashians?
Yeah,
or-
because apparently it turns out that they're saying that she was somewhat abusive towards.
Yeah, she had to pull the gun out, pull the strap out on Rob, had it in his face, choked him with a
That's
telephone cord.
the boy Kardashian.
Yeah, choked him with a telephone cord. She said, "Oh no, we just play around like that."
What?
Yeah.
A telephone cord.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
a
this is
telephone
what
wire.
I heard.
She
This
choked
was
the
on
shit
the
out of
news.
this motherfucker, pulled the strap out on. She's like, "Yeah, I did that, but the gun was empty."
I put an empty gun to his head.
Yeah.
While we were having sex or something.
Nah,
Oh,
just-
No. This was just them
argument.
playing around.
Yeah, this is her saying they play around this way.
that's crazy.
But see, Black China fucked herself up going after the Kardashians and not having her shit in order. Because from what I've been hearing is she don't have nothing lined up properly. Like they're asking her about a bank account, she don't have one. Yeah.
Also, she said that she hasn't filed taxes in years.
yeah.
She said
So-
that in court. Like the
setting
IRS is
yourself the
not
fuck
gonna.
up.
But
You're
the IRS
fucking
is
yourself.
not gonna come after you.
Yeah, IRS
That's
is
crazy.
going, all right.
All right, cool. So 5
It's like,
years.
okay.
And you say you made $2 million last year just off of just appearances, okay? And you don't have a bank account, no problem.
It wasn't just appearances. She also has an OnlyFans.
Oh, that's where she was making a lot of money from,
Yeah.
her OnlyFans. And she's talking about, all I do is show my toes. I might play with my puss every once in a while, but I show my toes. And
You can get on
my
Pornhub
ass.
and see her getting fucking railroaded
That's what I'm saying.
for free.
And hell, even Kim, like we said last week about fucking her son saying, "Mommy, I was playing Fortnite and fucking I see you getting fucked by Ray J." You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
right.
like, shit. What the fuck?
Yeah.
How many times do I gotta go through this? Bitch, you made a sex tape. Your kids will always see you get fucked. They will be in school one day at a lunch table, eating their lunch, minding their motherfucking business, and some bitch gonna come around the corner. Yo, son, this your mama getting fucked like this, bro?
Hey.
Is your mama taking the D like that, son? Yo, when y'all having a birthday party, cookout, I'm trying to come through. I'm trying to see your mama.
Ain't that about it?
Yeah,
I got
that is
one.
it.
What you got?
I got one for you. I seen today a porn star, her daughter was up there now. It was like daughter of this porn star, 20 years old.
Is doing porn, or-
That was her billing. She was billed as the daughter of.
daughter of, yep.
Oh wow, that's weird.
Well, I mean,
You've got
Jenna Jameson Jr.
So basically, it's like mother and daughter.
No. She was just saying that her mom was a porn, and even in her thing, it was like, my mom was a porn
The only thing
star.
I've
so
heard
I'm just
in the,
following the footsteps.
the only thing I've heard in the news about a porn star is that one got arrested for being at the insurrection. And get this, it was a gay porn star.
See, that's why we
He
didn't
was
hear about it.
probably he was probably looking for Mike. He was probably looking for Mike Pence. And I've said this before, and I will continue to say this: Mike Pence is a closeted homosexual.
Man,
If you are that against the LGBTQ community, you've got to be like the gayest person out there.
He's in the stall doing the tap with his foot.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. He's the guy.
He's
foot
doing
tapping.
he's doing the Larry Craig.
Is that guy's name that did
Yeah,
the foot tap?
that
in
was the
stall?
one that was, and then lied up and tried to make up an excuse. I'm like, yeah,
Now hold on.
right,
I
come on.
gotta
He's
ask you
trying to
this,
hit
Trey.
it like
Is this
Elaine.
is
I
that
need some
really
toilet
like a
paper.
signal in the bathroom?
Trey don't know. He ain't that kind of gay dude.
I'm just trying, you know.
I don't
Technically,
think.
it is.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'll be damned.
So is that like any bathroom? Like if you go in and like and you're at the stall, somebody comes up and kicks your shoe. Is that like them saying, "Hey, I'm gay"?
From what I've gathered, yes.
Oh wow, okay.
Holy shit.
I don't think anybody's ever kicked my foot while I was
Ever
peeing. But
touch you in your opinions?
I try not to use public restrooms.
I mean, I'll piss in the bar. I just don't shit in
You
it.
don't have anything to worry about. I don't think they're running for you. So.
Probably not.
They looking for your dad bod right
Well,
now.
damn. Fucking Trey just called you ugly, man.
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
But I don't know. Some people like them older. Some of them have daddy issues.
Oh, damn,
and-
daddy called you old. Damn.
all that
Fuck.
silver up there.
That old dad bod ain't
Come
what it
on
used to
now,
be,
I got a
Jim.
little silver here too. Come on.
The old dad body ain't what it used to be. You stupid, man. You fucking dumb. Old dad body.
Funny, that's considered attractive to some.
Yeah, some people dig it,
They
man.
get off that dad bod, yeah. It's like some
That's because
chicks,
they know it's real.
that's like some chicks like mullets, man. Other
Okay.
chicks hate mullets, but
That's
some
right.
chicks fucking really dig
Well,
mullets.
Chicks
yeah,
dig
they
mullets.
like it
Some chicks
nowadays.
don't, but a lot. I mean, not a lot, but I mean,
I mean, come on now. Billy Ray Cyrus still gets laid regardless.
A lot. That's because he got Billy
He
Ray
got
Cyrus
money.
money.
He was-
That's
Ray
got
Cyrus
it.
weed.
I don't
Yeah.
think he's.
if he was pushing carts around at Walmart, I don't think he'd be slanging his dick around. That's
No.
all
Probably
crazy
not.
as
He's
hell.
still getting a little money from Lil Nas X's
I bet you
record.
though he would be banging some people that work at the Walmart though.
He'd be banging
Oh
something.
yeah, he be fucking the fucking greeter. and
Cause where's
shit
he
at
from? He
Walmart.
got to be over from like Kentucky or some shit
See,
like that.
that would be the
Tennessee or
thing.
some shit
If
like
he
that.
had never been famous, what would he be right now? He would be a guy working at Walmart that's banging
I don't think
the
he's working. I give him
cashier.
Home Depot. I give him Home
He'd be
Depot.
Hannah
Depot.
Montana's dad still.
You think?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, because
yeah.
Miley got so much talent, there was just no stopping that freight train.
I guess so. I don't know.
Yeah. Basically,
Hey,
living
wasn't
off of your
Miley-
kids'
Hold on,
coattails.
wasn't Molly the twerking little bitch?
She was Hannah Montana.
Hannah Montana.
Yeah, but what he was referring to was that she twerked at the MTV
On the Disney,
Awards.
she had
Oh,
the
yeah.
Disney show.
She danced on and what's his thick?
Robin
dude?
Thicke?
Yeah, Robin Thicke.
And that ended up
that's
ruining
right,
his
that's
marriage.
Right. No, Robert Thicke fucked up his goddamn marriage, dumbass.
But he was on House or not Housewives, but
Real
Real
House
Husbands.
Yeah,
Yeah, with
Hart's
Kevin
joint.
Hart and Nick
Yeah.
Cannon, and
That shit was actually a funny show. I actually
it was.
like that shit.
I like
man.
that. It was pretty
That
funny.
shit's
It's
a
a nice
funny
little comical take on the Real Housewives crap that's on Bravo.
It's like a spoof, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've said this before on the show, like I don't fuck with Bravo at all. I refuse to. It's just not
Is
me.
Bravo the gay channel?
Not necessarily. No, you're
Okay.
thinking Logo.
I didn't know it
Bravo
was an
is
actual channel. Yeah.
Logo.
Bravo is where all the Real Housewives shows and where Top Chef is, and
Gotcha.
But didn't
that's
it
also
used to
like
have?
My Enemy Number 2.
But didn't it
reality
used to
on
have
there.
like what was the show?
they still do-
Straight gay for the like.
Queer Eye for the Straight Guy.
There
I
you
think
go.
that was on there, I believe.
Yeah, I think
So
so.
it's like this.
'Cause I think Bravo. I think Bravo used to be more gay than it is now. I think they had more gay programming
They were
So-
more reality
because that
TV.
Queer Eye for the Straight Guy stuff.
Yeah.
I think got
Slash
them
rerun.
a
Then
lot
years
of.
later, it dawned onto Modern Family. I hated every fucking minute of that.
You didn't like Modern Family?
Hell
Yo, that
no.
was my shit,
Hell
man.
no.
Modern Family funny as fuck to me, man. Between Jay and Phil, like a mixture of Jay and Phil, them motherfucking two.
The
cats
only saving
together.
grace was Ed O'Neill.
Right.
Yeah, Ed O'Neill. Ed O'Neill's my dude. And Sophia
Only
Vergara,
saving grace.
I love watching her. Just looking at her is gravy.
Severe Vergara.
Yeah, but what was it? Cam and Mitch, both of those guys got on my fucking nerves.
That was the gay
And
And
couple.
my question is then to the person who played Mitch on the show, Jesse Tyler Ferguson, how the hell do you let a straight guy out gay you?
Wait a minute. So Cam's not really gay?
No,
I'll be damned. Yeah, he did a good job.
Was he
was
the
like-
flamboyant one?
they both were. Like he was
Oh, really?
way
Okay.
more flamboyant, and that's another thing I cannot deal with. I can't deal with super flamboyant men. I get really irritated really quickly. I'm
You
like,
don't wanna go
just
to Baltimore
get the
then.
fuck away. Been there, done that.
I'll never forget the time I went up there with my brother-in-law. We went to the mall. He goes, "Prepare yourself." I said, "Prepare myself for what?" He goes,
You'll see.
"You'll see." I'm like, "Yeah, I know you got gay guys up here, man." So, nah, bruh. This is different
It's
kind of gay
even-
out here.
It's like another
Trust me.
level.
Bruh, he wasn't lying, yo. I went in the motherfucking mall and I seen this shit. I'm like, what in the fuck? Now, this is when I was single. I'm like, yo, I can come up here and kill the game up this motherfucker because look at all these women with these fucking poo faces on. They all are mad right
3,
now.
2, 1.
Like, damn. And then you see a herd of gay dudes. And I mean, you talk about some flamboyant flamers, boy. I mean, they had the fucking rainbow wigs on. They was voguing and shit coming down the motherfucking, walkway and shit. I'm like, holy shit. I thought this is
They
like
got
some
boas
bullshit.
on. They got like pink boas.
Bruh, I'm telling you, they was really doing a damn thing. I looked at my brother-in-law. He goes, "I try to tell you, man, this shit be like it's out here." He was like, "You could definitely get some pussy out here because these motherfuckers ain't fucking it." I'm like, "I'll be damned. That's why these women look so pissed off. They ain't got no quality dick
And why the
around."
hell are you going to the mall for dick anyway?
I don't know what the fuck they was doing, but I was in there for some shoes, and I'm assuming that these women are up in there trying to just shop anyway.
Well, you would think most women go to the mall to shop. You would
But
think.
I'm looking, I mean, these cats, man, when they started talking, well, I'm a guy, they changed their voice and shit. I'm like, why are you changing your voice? I know that's not the voice God gave you. You know what I mean?
I'm sure they'd say, "Whatever do you mean?"
Oh, I don't think it would have been
Like,
whatever you mean.
yeah,
It
come
probably
on
would have been
now.
worse.
They would have flung their hand out, snapped up. This is the type of cats they were. They would have wanted.
They'd been, "Oh, no, you
hated
didn't."
it. Yeah, they would have hated it.
If you on some men on film shit,
Yeah, that's it. Yep, yeah, that's exactly it.
if
I
you're
ain't
doing
hating on
like
the
2
community.
snaps in Z
Them
formation,
motherfuckers is dumb.
Now look, I'm not
Hated
hating on
it.
the community at all. I'm just saying, when my brother-in-law
crazy.
said, yeah, that shit right there. Like, I was listening to them all talking. I'm like, yo, wow. I said, they are really flamboyant out here, man. Like, literally, they was voguing, coming up and down the fucking aisles. Like, what are they voguing to? There's no music.
there's no music playing.
Like, what
In
the
their head
fuck?
there is.
Oh, the skipping, the voguing. One of them did the thing where they put the arm in the air and drop down on one leg and one leg's out.
That's part of the
the Vogue shit?
yeah.
Okay.
If you don't believe me, look at the show Pose on I think Hulu. I believe it is.
Okay.
It'll give you like a little breakdown to
I
that.
was like, what in
And
the
also
fuck?
check out the documentary Paris is Burning.
Paris is Burning. Okay. Yeah, speaking of motherfucking movies, I watched the fucking Batman joint with, what's his name from Twilight?
Cedric Diggory.
Is that his name?
No, it's not his name. So it wasn't Harry Potter.
Who the hell
That's what his name was in Harry
from
Potter.
Twilight?
The vampire guy.
Dude,
that was twinkling
Robert
in the
one
Twilight.
that,
Pattinson?
yeah, Robert Patterson,
Yeah.
the one that was dating it.
Oh man, that fucking
Kristen
movie.
Stewart back in the
it
day.
actually sucked, and I was disappointed in it because I was having high hopes for that motherfucker.
Me
man.
too. I'm disappointed
Like
that you
the,
say it
the
sucks.
fighting was good because it made Batman like a realistic motherfucker. Like he's actually, there's no out of the way kind of fight. It's just like this motherfucker just whipping ass with straight rage, which was cool. But the movie itself was just fucking
garbage.
I fell asleep like 3 times watching this movie.
Oh damn! You got to be kidding me.
The bitch is
that bad?
It's super long. It's parts in it is unnecessary. You know what I mean? And the whole story, it sucked to me. I'm like, really?
So
Y'all
on a
really
scale
fucked
of
up?
like 1 to Batman and Robin, how bad was it?
Ooh,
Batman
wait a
and
minute,
Robin being
Batman-
very bad. Would I rather watch this Batman than Batman and Robin?
Man, that's a toss-up right there.
Jesus.
It really is.
So that means it's like one of the worst Batman movies of all time.
Because, like, you know,
Yeah.
According to
there
you.
really
Who
is.
wrote that?
'cause-
Did Affleck write that? Is he still fucking with
No,
it?
it wasn't Affleck.
I don't remember who
this
wrote
is
it.
the vampire.
Affleck was supposed to be in it, but then like it got changed around a bunch and ended up
Yeah.
going through different directors and a whole bunch of production bullshit.
Like, it wasn't good. Like, he does Bruce Wayne a little bit in the movie. He's Batman for a little bit. You know, he's more Batman than he is Bruce Wayne in the whole fucking thing. Alfred is decent in the motherfucker. You know what
He
I'm
gets blown
saying?
up in that joint, right?
Does he? Yeah, he does get blown up in that bitch.
In the
yeah.
library.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Oh, you're not gonna want to watch this part because you're gonna
this is
fall
what-
asleep.
We were
That's so
watching.
funny.
We were going between that and what's the new football deal, USFL or whatever.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
And that'll tell you something right there.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's right. They did bring
so
that
if you're looking
back.
at
Yeah,
USFL
USFL's back.
and going back from USFL and Batman, it tells you a lot because I fell asleep 3 times in this bitch. Like at
Wow.
one point,
Judging from your review, I'm not going to watch that.
I mean,
Nah,
I
it's
was
not
thinking
worth
about
it.
getting
'Cause
HBO
I'm
for a little
not
bit.
falling asleep watching a movie. I've done that before watching The Irishman.
Dude, I was falling asleep watching Black Mass, that Johnny Depp movie about
Oh, I thought you were talking about Jet Li. You fell asleep through Jet Li's Black Man?
no.
Okay.
The one that Johnny Depp did about Whitey Bulger,
Okay,
the
yeah,
gangster
yeah.
from Chicago,
Gotcha.
from
Yeah.
Boston.
And the whole thing, like getting back to the whole Johnny Depp situation, he's gonna, number one, I do think it will end up winning his case. And
I
number
don't know.
two, I don't know for sure, but number two, if he does, his career is gonna blow up again.
Well, it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah,
And-
it's gonna be interesting
But
to
we'll
see
see
what
how
happens.
this pans out.
Because she hasn't got up on stand to testify yet.
well, and he's been testifying, and
And
Exactly.
why did y'all choose Fairfax County?
Because
Yeah, I don't get that.
That's because the article, the reason
That's 'cause
that
he
they're there
lived or
because
something, or something.
no, it's because the article that was written that she had fucking put all that shit out there was the base of that fucking paper is in Arlington. So that's why they're there because he's suing her for defamation. Of
so it's the publisher's
So,
location that
exactly.
determines where the thing is.
That's why he's out this way. Yep. That's why he's here.
Well, it is certainly
I'm
interesting.
surprised nobody's like chasing him down for like autographs.
Oh, I'm quite sure they probably would be, but I think they're being respectful of it out there. Now, fucking the other movie I watched was fucking The Forever Purge. That joint was a good one right there. I like that one. That was decent. Cause fucking it was basically like they get mad because immigrants are coming over to the U.S. right from Mexico. Right?
This is what happens in the purge.
This is how this shit sets you up. They got immigrants coming over, and motherfuckers are getting mad because now there's an immigrant problem. So now they're talking about fucking putting the re-enlisting the purge, right?
to handle the immigrants.
The new Founding Fathers Association is fucking want to reinstate the fucking purge, right? To handle the immigrant problem. So-
what country is this taking place in? America?
Yes, you know it's gonna be America. Where else they gonna put
I mean,
it at?
come on now, let's
They're
face
not gonna
facts
do the
here.
purge no place else but in America. Like Don
So
King
it's
said.
not a nation. It's not a worldwide thing.
No, it's only in America.
So
Don
this
King
universe that the purge takes place in.
is only in America. Yep. So they're talking about this shit's coming back. There's this farmer. He got Hispanic ranch hands, and one of them doesn't care for the fucking dude. The other one doesn't. The son of the farmer doesn't care for one of the ranch hands. And one of the ranch hands, he's like, you know what? Fuck these motherfuckers. They keep using us as slaves. He goes, wait till the purge starts, man. You gonna see what the fuck we gonna do, right? So the purge happens, right? 12 hours, motherfuckers out here killing the fuck out of people. Purge is over, motherfuckers go back to like normal day shit, like everything is all cool. You got blood splattered everywhere, dead bodies, motherfuckers just walking on into work, listening to her shit, and fucking. That's when these motherfuckers set a trap, get this woman, and her boss comes saves her. You know what I mean? They're like, hey, what the fuck's going on? You got these people going, no, this is the.
I love that I never have to watch these movies. that
Yeah.
Mike will just explain them.
I'll
to
explain
me.
it all to you.
I might need you to explain Batman start to finish to me too.
But the purge. These people are actually like this group of people are saying this forever purge. We're gonna keep doing this. Fuck all this. We're gonna make America great type shit. You know what I mean? We're gonna bring it back to its roots. You know what I mean? So it starts off. You got these hillbillies. You got the redneck motherfuckers, and then you got these Hispanic cats that come to the ranch and like, yo, we're gonna fuck y'all up. We're gonna treat y'all like y'all treat us, and we're gonna show you how bad it is type shit.
So I gather, and also when you did mention like the "Make America Great Again," also it refers back to the term that I also heard many times before, "America First." I bet you did not know that both of those terms technically have ties to white supremacy and are basically white supremacist talking
That's
points.
basically what this movie was like white supremacy tried to fucking purge the country. That's what they're doing. They got together a group of these motherfuckers and decided to purge
And
the
a
country.
lot of that also sounds like an old movie from like the 70s called
'cause
Three the Hard Way.
It starts off in Texas, right? And so now Mexico and Canada open up their borders to people to be like, look, if y'all can make it here, we got y'all.
So America's forever purging, and anybody that feels like they're in danger can come to Mexico or Canada?
Yep, they're opening the borders for X amount of time. Well, shit goes crazy in Texas, and Mexico's like, nah, we ain't fucking with y'all. Borders are closed, and motherfuckers are just getting massacred now, you know what I mean? So fucking, long story short, the couple makes it through. They get to the other side of motherfucking Mexico, kill the motherfuckers that was after them, but then they report on the news like, the new founding fathers, whatever they call them, the ones that came up with the purge, like the purge backfired on them, and now all these motherfuckers are killing everybody across New York, Texas. Every state is having issues, and
See, and that's why I was saying I didn't like the concept of it.
And then they're like, oh well, now you got average citizens are banding together and fucking up these motherfuckers that are forever purging. They're killing.
Why
the
do I get the
back.
feeling that some people are going to see that and try to at least emulate it and try to do it for real?
I'm quite sure, you know what I mean? But then they're like, what is New America going to look like now once, all this said and done? Because they got the wall up in Mexico that motherfuckers can't get by, you know what I mean? They got the wall up in Canada.
Was it like extreme and they got walls with like mines and all that kind of shit?
Nah, you know what I mean? Like it starts off, this couple is escaping Mexico.
What year is this movie supposed to take place in?
Shit, I want to say like present day. You know what I mean? Like, but you had these cats coming across. They was leaving Mexico because of
It just
cartels,
makes me
and they came
feel
right
like
back.
Hollywood sucks, man. Like this is
Well,
a terrible premise. of a
Hollywood's
movie.
running out of ideas.
But
Clearly.
See,
that's
I've
because they're not
watched-
listening to this show because we've been giving them out.
I've watched all the purges, and I like every last one of them. Or they were all good to me.
They sound like garbage
Yeah.
movies, dog. They sound like garbage movies.
They were,
I'm quite
I like
sure-
them.
He likes all the killing.
Yeah.
There you
Well,
go.
he just
There's-
likes watching the different ways people get killed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting to me. Yeah, I mean, I'm like, shit, the one shorty, she was in this motherfucker tapping sons of bitches, man. She was blasting them. And they're like, yo, where in the fuck you learn how to do this? She was like, look, I was part of this women's group that had to fight the cartels. I killed a lot of motherfuckers down there, so I can kill some bitches up here with no problem. You know what I mean?
So, yeah, I don't know. It just sounds like a garbage movie to me.
But I liked it. Like I said, I liked all the purges. The first purge was a little slow.
Well, Mike, I got to take what you like with a grain of salt a lot of the times.
That's also true.
I got to be like, well, what, am I going to waste my time? Like, I do. You lent me the DVD for Spider-Man. I haven't watched it yet. I'm going to. Because I do believe that is a good movie.
Yeah,
from what
you'll
I've
enjoy
heard.
that. You'll actually enjoy that.
I think it looks like it's going to be cool. And I have seen the other Spider-Man, so I'm like up to date on this Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And the old ones too, I think. I don't know if I ever finished the
you'll know
Garfield
it.
ones,
Yeah.
but anyway, that's exciting to me. But like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I don't need to watch creative ways to kill. I'm creative. If I had to kill, I'm sure I'd come up with a creative way to do it.
Because I like the horror suspense, sometimes the gore, but you got some movies like, all right, the Saws.
Well, but the Saws look just dumber than dirt to me.
the
Like,
Saws became stupid after the first one.
slasher movies, right? Like, I don't like slasher, but I love psychological thriller.
Exactly.
So-
the slashers are born because of what the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre one.
But
that
like,
shit sucked.
But like The Usual Suspects, right? That's like
That was
a
a good one.
psychological
Yeah.
thriller to me. Like
Just
that's that's way better.
Johnny Depp's Secret Window.
Yes,
I like that
yes.
one. Identity.
and that one
the
sort
mechanics.
of calls itself a horror movie, kind of.
What the Secret
think-
Window?
I think Secret Window
it's like I thought it was
suspense thriller might be the term
I think
for
that's what it's called. Yeah, I like suspense thriller.
Yeah, like that's way more my deal.
When you got monsters chasing you, you kind of go into the same. Some bitch is gonna fall.
I mean, to a degree,
the couple that's having sex gonna die.
The trying to escape from something, I think, is kind of cool.
You said that's cruel?
No, I said that's for sure.
Oh yeah, the couple that's fucking gonna die.
Who's ever fucking, they're dead.
But that's.
I mean, come on now. In every Friday the 13th movie that happens,
and that was in Scream. They talked about that in Scream,
and they still use the same fucking script.
It's the same trope all the time.
Yeah. I mean, I'm all for this kind of film, but I feel like eliminating the tropes. You know what I mean? Like the cliche, same thing over and over. I would love to have the chance to conceptualize some sort of thriller like that, but man.
We'll see how this pans out, because again, Hollywood is totally out of ideas.
Don't let the bitch trip and fall. Let the couple fuck and live. You know,
for real. Hey, you know what you do? You know what you do? You have them fucking in the room the whole night, and you keep making it like they're gonna die, and then the movie ends, and they come out the room at the morning, and they're like, "What the fuck happened?"
Yeah, all this shit's going around. Like, they just in the room having sex.
Right.
Hollywood, there's an idea.
Because that's how it would happen.
And then she's like, "I need a plan B."
Like, have you never been in like I went into years ago, I had a girlfriend, and we were at this party, at the party house, the fraternity house, and all that shit. Everything's going wild. We go off, we're hooking up in the bathroom. I'd leave like a jumping dance room. And when we come back out, the dance room is fucking empty, and a friend of mine's in the corner hooking up with her best friend. Everyone had left the room. We started laughing and left the room too, you know what I mean? But that's just the way things happen. Like, there's a whole fucking 30 people in here dancing, and now they're all gone.
I remember
and there's two in the corner like having sex.
Ran into a motherfucker I ain't seen in a hot minute from high school. Was like, "Yo, man, you want to hit this shit here?" I was like, "All right, bet." So I'm in the fucking garage burning with this motherfucker. Now at the time, wasn't nobody at this party, but maybe like 7 people. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the motherfucker. We laughing, chilling, burning. I come back out. This motherfucking joint is jumping. I'm like, how long was I in this fucking goddamn garage? And why didn't I hear none of this music? I ain't hear none of these people like. Where in the fuck did all these people come from? Like, it's dark now. Like man, you must have got some good shit, because I don't remember none of this.
We had a party house that I was living in. It would be like that. I'd be like downstairs making lunch or dinner at like 7:30, and then like I go up to my room, start drinking with a couple of friends, drinking and smoking. It'd be like 11 o'clock. I'd hear something. 11:30, hear something downstairs, like a class break or something. Come downstairs, be 300 people downstairs having a party.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, it was amazing.
Man, that shit. So that concept could happen.
Yeah.
You could build a concept around that shit.
See, and it could be literally that kind of house where there's multiple bedrooms upstairs, a whole bunch of party space downstairs. Like,
because you could have a motherfucker running by the window like, "God damn it, Lisa!"
Yeah,
and he
something like
say my name,
you
bitch.
could have
say
literally,
name, bitch,
you could literally have murder, rape, and mayhem going on one side of the house, and someone on the other side of the house completely oblivious to it, just getting laid and eating mushrooms.
Did you hear anything? Nah, that motherfucker must be banging your friend out right now.
That's the horror movie we need to make, where all of the cliche tropes of the individuals that die, you know what I mean? They all live, and everybody else dies. All the people you would think if you wrote it out.
The nerdy bitch that usually survives the loner.
Well, the nerdy bitch is like getting laid she's losing her virginity. Like you could have like 3 or 4 tropes wrapped into one that's like surviving and making it through.
So you would need so this is what you need. You would need the black promiscuous chick to get to be the survivor, because it's always a bitch falling. It's always a black person dying, and it's the motherfucker that's fucking that's dying.
Right.
So you need a
to
black
reiterate that the black person always dies first. Usually, usually not long after the opening credits.
Right. So this is good. So we get the black girl that's promiscuous, who's giving it to a guy that's losing his virginity. That's a dork, and
she's throwing that shit back at him.
You would expect the dorky virgin to lose his life after losing his virginity in a horror movie.
Would be the one that would have to die, because he's the one that would be the winner. He'd be the one that stops everything from happening. You know what I'm saying? So he would have to die.
That he's no. The geeky virgin is going to be the guy that saves the day in the end.
It's always the geeky virgin that fucking saves.
But he's also is it?
Yeah.
But doesn't he die after he loses his virginity? Isn't that the cliche?
No, the one he was fucking been the one that fucking the one that took advantage of him and took his virginity.
Now we're not talking about Forrest Gump.
Well, no, what I'm saying is the promiscuous motherfucker always dies. the fucking virgin,
The slut always dies.
the slut always dies.
But the virgin usually saves the day.
Exactly.
See,
So
I
it'd
don't
be
even
the
know how to
opposite.
write these tropes
Yeah,
out.
that's how it would be.
Yeah,
It'd be the exact opposite.
Gotta have you guys around for the writing of this
That
process.
dorky motherfucker get this ass, and he's like, "Ah, god damn!" She threw it on me, and it stab, stab. You know, man, you're gone.
Yep.
Like you feel bad for him because it changed you up. Like, damn, he just got that ass. Like,
He finally got a
Hey,
taste of
finally
pussy.
got some good
and he's
pussy,
dead.
and he did. Like, damn, that's a fucked up way to go, man.
But you know he wasn't keeping that pussy.
But still, he still got to the see. But see, look,
But aren't
that's
all
the
these, like,
emotion,
high
see what I'm
school-
saying?
Yeah, see?
That's
I
where it's
got you.
going.
But isn't all this like high school kind of stuff typically? Like these people are typically in high school. Like I just am
Exactly.
seeing Scream in my head over and over again.
Yeah, it
like,
would be like a spoof to Scream in a sense.
But like I'm just thinking of Scream and all of the cliches that they talk about on there, and like at being that I'm not a major horror movie fan, like I'm like okay, I believe you, Scream. Like what Scream's talking, I'm like all right,
That it's
make
exactly
the opposite.
exactly.
That would be the
exactly.
movie. Well, then it would have to be to make it opposite. It'd have to be old people, right? People in their 40s, 50s, 60s. You know what
Oh,
I mean?
man, so
Make it
you
at the
had-
old folks' home. You make it at the old folks'
Oh, if you
home,
make it at the old folks' home
and you got
fucking-
you got
The man
Blanche.
wheelchairing down the hall.
You got Blanche. You got Blanche Devereaux. You know, you got like a crazy ass old man that's killing everybody or something, or
Yeah.
some dude that's not
he's
quite
fucking them
old.
up. He's putting air pockets in their motherfucking IVs.
Now you make it that
He's
the,
cutting off their oxygen.
yeah.
He's lighting up the pilot in the stove and rolling away.
He's
That's not a horror movie. That's just like any and everything that happens in a crooked
Old folks'
retirement
home.
But
Yeah.
see, they always think it's the nurse when it's not a nurse. It's actually a residence.
They can be having their nasty orgies and shit.
Oh man, you
That's
want
what I'm
old
talking
people
about.
orgies
Whoa,
happening?
whoa,
No, that's what I'm talking about.
Nobody
That's what
wants
is
to see
happening.
that.
But that's what's happening.
Yeah, I gotta see it. But that's what's happening.
That's what's happening.
You ain't gotta see it.
Well, it's the last piece they get, but
I gotta see it.
No, they're the ones that
STDs.
survive. They're the ones that survive. But the problem is the STDs in the old folks communities. He's right. People are getting STDs because they don't know how
I
to
don't
use
think
rubbers.
they would give a fuck anymore. After a certain age, I don't think they would give a
Yo,
shit.
you always give a fuck if it burns when you pee, son.
I mean,
Always. Don't.
You got
Me.
to think. No. What I'm saying is, these old heads is like, man, you know what? I had this before. It'll be gone in like 3 days.
That's not how it works.
I'm just saying, old
Nah,
heads,
these old
man.
folks ain't gonna be thinking like that. They gonna be like, "Yo, what the fuck is going on here?" 'Cause-
He come from a different crowd.
does it still work? Does it still work? That's the question.
well, that's the thing with the advent of Viagra. All
man.
these old folks is getting like
Like, what
having
big
these
OD
issues.
the motherfucker on some Viagra?
but
Like, oh man,
if
he
you
died with
don't
his
go
dick
to the
hard.
doctor after 4 hours, then
Yeah, then your dick falls off.
Betty,
But-
look what happened to Earl.
Nah, like
He
that's
died with
but
his
that's
dick
the
up.
horror movie. That's the horror movie. These guys that are having the orgy are the only ones that survive at the old folks massacre. Like the cops show up and they're going through the rooms, right? You get to the end, there's just blood and bodies everywhere, and they go into this one room and there's like 4 or 5 people in there naked.
Butt naked, just
They got
going in.
Viagra cut up in lines, you know what I'm saying?
Sniffing the fuck out of it.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna sniff this
It's
Viagra
on.
off
They
your
got
butt, girl.
literal Viagra powder off of their noses. Like, yeah, we've been snorting lines of Viagra and just fucking railing out Ethel. What happened? And they're like, Ethel and Brigitte are the only women in the fucking facility anymore. You know what I mean? Like, it's a good thing y'all like to fuck.
And Ethel turn around, hey, you got that plan B? Bitch, what?
For what?
Yeah. Your shit shouldn't be working no more, bitch.
You ain't
mean,
got nothing in there worth using.
If you're in the old folks' home, you would hope that you could have regardless, like carefree sex without having to worry about getting pregnant. You would hope. But you can't guarantee that
You
shit.
never know, man. You can pop
You said
up
Janet
on-
Jackson got pregnant at 50?
Yeah. Like, as long as your shit
Anything
still
is
kinda works,
possible.
it is possible. You might have a motherfucker with some super sperm up in that bitch, man. You know what I mean? He sniffed some lines off of old Ethel's ass. It could happen.
Game on.
The Hancock nut.
I'm telling you.
Oh, Hancock nut.
yeah, you heard it here first, folks.
Ethel dies at 89 with a baby in the womb, like pregnant. Like,
Right, like
damn.
imagine if what Ric
Who the
Flair,
fuck got Ethel pregnant?
imagine
Which
if
one of
Ric
y'all
Flair
had the
lost
baby?
his mind and was in the old folks' home. He'd be railing everybody.
I bet you he probably
You know he
does.
would be.
I bet you he probably helicopters that shit. He'll go in the fucking old folks home and just start whips his dick out and just woo. Yeah. Where's Ethel?
Every time he spin it, he give a woo out.
Hey Betty Lou, look what I can do. Woo!
Got a Rolex on it.
Yeah.
Damn.
You're putting a Rolex on.
I got a Rolex cock
He
ring.
probably does. I guarantee you, man. Ric Flair gotta have that.
Damn.
He's gotta have that. If he did, he's missing the market, man.
No doubt.
Rolex
I don't think
cock
Rolex
wearing.
wants to get involved into that.
Rolex cock ring wearing.
I mean, come on now. If you go to a Rolex store at a mall, there's an armed security guard in there.
He probably got one on.
Probably.
He probably does.
Would not surprise me.
Like, hey,
madness.
you want to see this, Ethel? He probably.
Shit tells time and everything.
Yeah.
That's right.
Like, look, I got different time zones on this bitch too.
How many strokes per minute?
Yep. It keeps track of my heart rate.
Sounds like you want to put a Fitbit on your shit.
That's what it is, a Fitbit Rolex cock ring.
Hashtag patent pending.
And all that other
Trademark.
fun stuff.
He's got to make sure his heart is pumpulating right, you know what I mean? Because he get there and get the stroke and that shit goes. Hold on, Ethel, hold on. We got to slow it down. Got to take my time with this.
Easy strokes.
Easy. We going to slow stroke it.
Yeah,
right
we're not
now.
trying to break your hip here.
Yes, no hip breaking.
You know, Ric Flair might try, but he ain't gonna do that no more. But then, if he get a hold of one of them young things trying to break his hip, he gonna have that shit beeping like a motherfucker.
Right, he's like, don't
shit,
push
Kelly,
back.
Kelly, stop! God damn it, bitch! Woo! Fuck! His heart gonna bust. Like, you don't hear this motherfucker beeping, bitch? I mean, stop!
Now you gotta deal with the cleanup.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, you know that's a mess.
But then, how you gonna go to somebody? I killed Ric Flair. What'd you do? I threw this thing on him.
You know, there's no better way for Ric Flair to go out. If Ric Flair went out and it was like
I would
Ric
expect
Flair
him to go out
died
that
in a
way.
hotel in Florida while having an orgy,
I don't expect Ric Flair not to go out any other way but that way. If he goes peacefully and asleep, I'm like, damn, he wasn't doing something right.
right?
You know what I mean? I expect Ric Flair to be fucking liquored up, cocained up, and got at least two bitches on his dick.
Like he's
Yeah, but
strutting back
why
and forth.
liquored and cocained up?
Because that's Ric Flair.
That's his assumption about
Yeah.
Ric Flair, that he just would drink and do cocaine, which maybe
They all did.
Maybe there was a lot of cocaine in
I still
wrestling
think
in
he's
the
doing
80s.
it. Like, fuck, Ric Flair is still fucking snorting some yayo.
You can't be that old and that fucking hyper.
Exactly.
Because old people are looking at him going, how
That's
the fuck
why
is
them
he
young
doing
girls
that
is
shit?
like, damn, he still got stamina. Yeah, girl.
He still got
that's-
stamina and he's
hold
still
on.
doing like commercials every so often.
He's the man.
Yeah.
Cocaine.
He
that's
still
one hell
got
of a
his
drug.
money. Hulk Hogan ain't got shit.
Yeah, Ric Flair, I think, was smarter than Hogan was with his shit.
Oh, yeah. He was a wheeling, dealing, high profiling, wilding,
Yeah,
styling.
limousine riding.
Hogan's
Jet
daughter is
airplane
way
flying.
hotter than Ric Flair's though.
Who knows that?
Yeah.
I haven't
Brooke-
watched
Brooke
wrestling in
Hogan
over 30 years.
is
So.
better than
Hogan.
Yeah, Brooke Hogan is definitely. She got some yams on her.
You think Brooke Hogan is hotter than Flair's daughter? That's
Yeah.
in professional wrestling now?
Yes.
Okay.
100%.
I don't know. I'm not particularly fond of either of them per se, but, you know, they could get
Deal
it.
with either one of them.
They could get it. They could get it.
My man said I couldn't deal with either one of them. Fuck that.
You wouldn't want to actually hang out with them?
Nah.
No.
Yeah, like, she looks good, but that's it. That's as far as it goes.
Cause you got to deal with the daddy,
The
the
personalities.
mama. I mean, fucking Hogan's
Dude.
wife was looking good, didn't she?
Hogan, like, that's the thing, right? If you're going off of attractive daughters, like, okay, maybe you're leaning towards Hogan. But if you had to decide your in-laws, do you want Ric Flair or do you want Hogan?
Neither.
No, you know what? I
That-
want Ric Flair.
Ric Flair, yeah.
Between
Neither.
the two of them, I'm going Ric Flair
If-
for
if
sure.
you-
Hogan's too bossy.
Yeah. Hogan wants to control
Ric
some
Flair
shit.
might be bossy, but he'd be a cool
Ric
fucking
Flair
bossy.
be a cool motherfucker.
Yeah.
Come
you
here,
know.
son. Woo! Bring your
Hogan
ass
would
over
be
here.
dead fucking with me.
He gonna look. Ric Flair probably had like one of them mounds like Scarface had of cocaine. He just puts his face in it.
This
Come
is
here.
more of your assumptions on
I'm telling you,
Ric Flair's
that's how
life.
it is, man. I'm telling you, man. He's like, let's get in the hot tub. Woo! Let's go do this.
No coke addict has ever been that
We're
way.
going
Maybe
to
they
fucking
are, but
Vegas. He's probably got bitches lined up. I know you're with Madonna, but you're gonna come with me. We got bitches.
Jesus.
I need a wingman.
Yeah, is Ric Flair that kind of guy? That, like,
yeah.
you're his
I highly
daughter,
doubt
you're
it,
his,
but-
you're his son-in-law, and he takes you to Vegas and gets you a stripper and a hooker?
He figured his daughter take care of her.
Yep.
Could be. Who knows, man?
He
Shaq,
could beat that motherfucker's ass. Fuck him. I just took him.
No, Lord. Well, with that said,
yeah.
I think we're going to have to bring this episode of the Mason and Friends show to a close.
Uh-huh.
We'd like to thank you for listening. We'd like to encourage you to be kind to people that look like you, as well as be kind to people that don't look like you. Don't be a dick.
There you go. Little bits by little bits, ladies and gentlemen. Keep moving forward.
Invest in your mental wealth and protect your energy.
Absolutely.
Dad
And,
bod rules.
You know,
Dad bod rules. Stupid.
and don't forget, keep grinding on the shit you're trying to get done, 'cause that's how it gets done. We love you very much.
We believe in you.
We believe in you. Be safe. Have a great week.
Love y'all.
We out of here.
Yo.
Peace.